Munajat Imam Ali alayhi salam. O Allah, I ask you for the protection on the day when property will not avail, nor sons except he who comes with a heart free from evil. And I ask you for protection on the day when the unjust one will bite his hands, saying, "Oh, would that I had taken away with the messenger." And I ask you for protection on the day when the guilty shall be recognized by their marks, so they shall be seized by the forelocks and the feet. And I ask you for protection on the day when a father shall not give any satisfaction for his son, nor shall the child give any satisfaction for his father. Surely the promise of Allah is true. And I ask you for protection on the day when the unjust shall not benefit from their excuse, and for them is curse, and for them is the evil abode. And I ask you for protection on the day when no soul shall control anything for another soul, and the command on that day shall be entirely Allah's. And I ask you for protection on the day when a man shall flee from his brother and his mother, his father, his spouse, and his children. Each one of them on that day will have a concern which will occupy him. And I ask you for protection on the day when the guilty will wish to redeem himself from the chastisement of the day by sacrificing his children, and the near of kin who gave him shelter, and all those that are in the earth wishing that this might deliver him. By no means, surely it is a flaming fire dragging by the head. My Lord, O my Lord, you are the master and I am the slave. And who else can be merciful to the slave except the master? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the owner and I am the one owned by you. And who else can be merciful to the owned except the owner? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the mighty and I am the low. And who else can be merciful to the low except the mighty? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the creator and I am the creature. And who else can be merciful to the creature except the Creator? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the glorious and I am the miserable. And who else can be merciful to the miserable except the glorious? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the powerful and I am the weak. And who else can be merciful to the weak except the powerful? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the wealthy and I am the poor. And who else can be merciful to the poor except the wealthy? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the bestower and I am the beggar. And who else can be merciful to the beggar except the bestower? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the living and I am the dead. And who else can be merciful to the dead except the living? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the eternal and I am the transient. And who else can be merciful to the transient except the eternal? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the permanent and I am the short-lived. And who else can be merciful to the short-lived except the permanent? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the provider and I am the blessed. And who else can be merciful to the blessed except the provider? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the generous and I am the miser. And who else can be merciful to the miser except the generous? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the healer and I am the afflicted. And who else can be merciful to the afflicted except the healer? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the great and I am the insignificant. And who else can be merciful to the insignificant except the great? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the leading and I am the straying. And who else can be merciful to the straying except the leading? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the merciful and I am the one shown mercy. And who else can be merciful to the one shown mercy except the merciful? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the authority and I am the tried. And who else can be merciful to the tried except the authority? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the guide and I am the confused. And who else can be merciful to the confused except the guide? My Lord, O my Lord, You are the forgiver and I am the sinner, and who else can be merciful to the sinner except the forgiver? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the victor and I am the defeated, and who else can be merciful to the defeated except the victor? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the nourisher and I am the nourished, and who else can be merciful to the nourished except the nourisher? My Lord, O my Lord, you are the high-handed and I am the humble, and who else can be merciful to the humble except the high-handed? My Lord, O my Lord, have mercy on me by your mercy and be pleased with me. Be pleased with me by your generosity and your magnanimity and your grace. O the generous and beneficent, O the almighty and benefactor, by your mercy, O the most merciful of the merciful. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.
If you find my work useful, I request you to please pray for my parents and family and to also recite a Surah Fatiha for all the marhumin. Jazakallah khair.